nonprofit organization here to help preserve and help unify the Kalmyk identity in the United States. Thanks to these sponsors, we have had such an eventful night where we had not only a networking event full of professionals, but a fashion show and raffles with prizes that featured up to over $1,200. We hope again to have another event next year in September, so please look out for us at www.thetulipfoundation.org.
Welcome to the second annual Networking in Yurt, Diversity in Culture and Business. My name is Naren Badashov with the Tulip Foundation. The Tulip Foundation is a cultural nonprofit that looks to preserve our Mongolian tradition and bring awareness to the American population of a diaspora in America of Mongolian people. Tonight we have a small fashion show with traditional Mongolian clothes, a performance with the Amigos, in nature Gungambagal with association from the Lincoln Center, and I would like to introduce Mira to say a few words.
Hi there, thank you so much for coming today. I just want to say thank you to Naren and Bimba for telling me about this event so we could share an exciting program we have coming up in October. I'm with the Atrium at Lincoln Center, and we do a free public program every Thursday night that features music from all across genres, every country you can imagine. We're doing something. And in October, we're happy to have a concert that features the Amigos, an incredible local Americana indie band, in collaboration with Morinkur player and throat singer Nature Gungan Baigal. So it's a very exciting collaboration that builds on a tour the Amigos took to Eastern Asia. And to continue that musical dialogue, they're coming together again for this wonderful show, and you're actually going to get a teaser right now. So please grab a flyer on your way out and a business card if you want to stay in touch. And enjoy the Amigos with Nature Gungan Baigal. Thank you.
And I just want to say thank you to a few people. First of all, D-Light, our DJ for tonight. A round of applause, please. Phil, where are you at? Phil, thank you. Phil Lineker. STG, Smart Transition Group. It's a business networking group. Bruce Course Ginger Ale. I'm sure all you guys tasted the ginger ale at the reservations desk. All Pro Advertising. Greg, thank you. Komoni Ice. They're here in the corner. Please, it's a great drink. And we have a traditional Mongolian instrument performer. His name is Jige. He will be performing after the fashion show. All right, so, you guys ready? The three amigos in Gangamaga.
Thank you. one of the bands that Justin and I played with when we were traveling abroad and on tour in China was an amazing band, and they played a lot of music on the horsehead fiddle that was very fast and reminded us of American bluegrass and fiddle music. And so we wanted to try a song from that tradition with nature joining us. This is a very classic American murder ballad called John Hardy, and it tells the story of John Hardy killing someone and going to jail. And you may recognize the tune, but the fiddle pattern that nature will play is actually very similar to what an American fiddle would play if we were playing this style of music. So we think that's pretty cool. This is John Hardy. John Hardy was a desperate little man, carried 2 guns every day. Shot a man on the West Virginia line. You ought to see John Hardy getting away, Lord, Lord. You ought to see John Hardy getting away. John Hardy went to that old bar room, so drunk he could not see. A man came along and he took him by the arm. He said, Johnny, come and walk a while with me. Oh Lord, Johnny, come and walk along with me. John Hardy stood in the old jail cell, the tears running down from his eyes. He said, I've been the death of many a poor boy, but my 6-shooter never told a lie. Lord, Lord, no, my 6-shooter never told a lie. First one to see John Hardy in his cell was a little girl dressed in blue. She walked on into that dirty old cell. She said, Johnny, you know I'm true to you. She said, Johnny, you know I'm true to you. Next one to visit John Hardy in his cell was a little girl dressed in red. She came down to the old jail cell. She said, Johnny, I would rather see you dead, Lord, Lord. She said, Johnny, I would rather see you dead. ought to see John Hardy getting away, Lord, Lord. You ought to see John Hardy getting away. You ought to see John Hardy getting away.
Yeah. Let's hear it for nature on the horsehead fiddle.
So we have tonight about 10 models. Very professional, young and old. So please give a round of applause for our fashion show and to the models.
will be classic Mongolian waterfall. The music, let's cheer Jigjitsurum.
I just want to recognize a couple people. The fashion models, thank you. the crowd, thank you. And also like to thank, or actually have Jed Given from Smart Transit Group come up and say a few words. And by the way, if you didn't see, we have a raffle here, 4 prizes. The top prize is Sonos wireless speaker system with a value of over $1,200. The second prize is a Mongolian painting that's hung up there. The third prize is a Yurt, the Mongolian fiddle, golden statues. And the fourth prize is a Mongolian hat with a horse whip. So please reach out to the raffle people and buy a raffle, please. It's good goes for a good cause, please. Jed.
Okay, can everybody hear me? So diversity in culture and business networking. We are at Smart Transition Group, part of your business network. I'm Jed Given, I'm president of Smart Transition Group. We have 3 business groups, Manhattan, Long Island, and Westchester White Plains. We are category exclusive, so our Manhattan group consists of about 45 different companies in different categories, and we are a professional services organization and a referral network. If you are at this event tonight, you are part of our network, and we are part of yours. The way we collaborate with people like Naren in their endeavors, their events, building their businesses, building their relationships, that's what Smart Transition Group is all about. That's what we've always been about, and we continue to find creative ways to maintain these relationships and do business networking in environments that you otherwise wouldn't expect. This is a beautiful night, a beautiful event. I just want to say thank you to Naren for acknowledging us, including us in your family and your network. Thank you very much to everyone for having Smart Transition Group be a part of your event.
Thank you, Jed. Winning numbers 376717. 376717. We got a winner. The second raffle is for the miniature gold Mongolian instruments, the horse fiddle golden statues. The winning numbers 376729. 376729. The third raffle is for the Mongolian painting. Mongolian painting. The winning numbers for the Mongolian painting 376616. 376616. Congratulations. For for the Sonus wireless speaker system, value of over $1,200. Alright, the winning numbers for the Sonus wireless speaker system, 376800. 376800. Alright guys, congratulations and thank you for a great night. Still not over, we can still mingle. So please, from the 12 Foundation, thank you.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is Phil Yee.
Phil. Okay, so how did you hear about tonight's event?
I am in the networking group with Jed and Naren, and I met Naren through the group. I had lunch with him about 6 months ago, and he actually told me about this event, and I was very, very intrigued. Being Chinese, a neighbor, and I couldn't wait till this event happened. So
Thank you so much for coming and supporting us. I really appreciate that. So what are the highlights of tonight?
the highlights is the yurt. I mean everything. I've never been in a yurt. And the fashion show, the kids were wonderful. Oh, they were so adorable. And being able, actually, we sponsored a table. You're very, very welcome. I'm honored to be able to do so. And meeting people and letting them know who we are, as well as learning about the Mongolian culture.
Yeah, I think that's very important. Not only staying in touch with like your own heritage, but meeting other people that are dealing with the same thing that you are with cultural assimilation coming to America. So totally understand where you're coming from. Do you have any thoughts on that?
Well, yeah, actually, I was speaking to Sarah, and we are both really Asian, and Sarah was born in Russia. I was born here, and it was very difficult when I grew up being so different. And I was just sharing that with her, and it's amazing how the world has changed. And here, being in New York, being in the United States, in a place where the hatred is evaporated, and it's wonderful. And I always wanted to be an engineer when I grew up. Growing up, and I'm able to live a dream. I'm an engineer, and it's the American dream that I'm happy to be part of, and I embrace all the cultures, particularly the ones that are similar.
Exactly, and you still, even though you were born here in the United States, you still have a strong connection with your ethnicity back in your motherland. So we definitely appreciate that, and that's what the whole aim of the Tulip Foundation is preserving the not just the comic identity, but anyone's identity, just going back to your roots. Thank you so much for this interview.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Have a great night. Well, thank you so much. Hi, what is your name?
So my name is Ayuna, and I'm Mongolian. So and I just moved to New York like a year ago, and I want to have connection network with my Mongolians. Not just Mongolians, we have like little minor Mongolian ethnicities. So I want to unite with them, and I just came out today. I came really late. I missed all the early events and dancing and everything.
That's okay. That's okay. At least that you're here to have this type of opportunity right now. And so you were saying that you came here because you wanted to be reminisce back to your cultural heritage.
Of course, especially I miss this yurt because I used to live on it. Yeah, and like back, I came from the countryside. So with my grandparents, we have like 5 of them, individually. And I grew up here. Just when I see this, it's just like it's kind of like heart touching that all my childhood memory comes, and like I love it. But this one's a little bit smaller, but it is decent size. It's nice.
Okay, so what is it traditionally? How big is it, and how is it situated?
Well, usually the ones that I lived was like pretty small, and for winter we have to cover up with different kind of sheets. But this one is just for summer one. It's seasonal. There's like a summer one with the thin sheets. For winter one, there's like a heavy sheets with it. It tends to be more smaller. So when you put the fire on, it's pretty warm inside. Because Mongolia can get really really cold. So.
And then when do you guys change the sheets? Seasonal, going from winter to summer.
Well, the most ones are summer ones. You change it when it gets hot. Of course, you change the seat. Like outside sheets. And then for winter, like I said, you have to cover it up, and you can get cold too.
Is it leather or wool for the winter cloth?
I'm not sure, cause as a kid, like I don't really pay attention to that, and all I remember is just going inside and like running around inside, outside with dogs, and like it's like a tent.
How different is it coming here to the United States, living in like apartment residential buildings, different from your own heritage, growing up in a yurt? That's so interesting.
I know it is a huge, big transition, and I can never forget about where I live. So I think we should still show other people how our culture is, and still show the world. And it's a huge difference. But there's a lot of tourists that go Mongolia, see nomadic camping, and they do reside here and camp out here to learn to see the experience. But here in New York, yeah, it'll shock people.
Thank you so much, and hope you had a lovely night.
You too. Well, I just want to say I hope everyone's enjoying the yurt. It is different, and it's New York. Everyone's pretty open-minded, and if you're open-minded, go for it and see it.
My name is Nemo Arbakov from Howell, New Jersey.
And what did you think about tonight?
What I thought tonight was very impressive. I was very amazed about how I felt about. I thought my community was a dying community, but I think Naren and his Tula Foundation has revived the culture and the meaning of being Kalmyk. To bring this out in front of the United Nations as well is it's immaculate. It's impeccable. There is no words to describe it. I think in the future we're moving forward. We're not going behind. This is a step forward in life for the entire Kalmyk community, as well as all the other Mongolians and Asians as well.
That is exactly what the Tula Foundation is here to do. It's to aim and to preserve the Kalmyk identity here in the United States. Not all of us are very fortunate enough to be educated about the Kalmyk culture through our elders, but this is why this foundation is here, so it can not only aware us as Kalmyk Americans, but just the American community in general.